This is One Sentence News, a daily podcast featuring 3 news stories with a sentence-long summary and 1 sentence of context apiece. I'm Colin Wright. This is a sponsored message. I've been using Anchor as my podcast host for a while now, and it's been a pleasure to use. Anchor offers benefits that most other hosts do not. It's free to use, but it also has a collection of tools that allow you to create a podcast completely within the Anchor website or smartphone app. They distribute your show to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other distribution channels without any additional effort on your part, and you can make money from your podcast without any minimum audience size. So you can use it as a more traditional podcast host like I do, but it's also got everything you need to start a podcast from scratch. If you're keen to give it a shot, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. It's Monday, January 30th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From Reuters, New Zealand roiled by flash floods and landslides for 3rd day. The official death toll for heavy rainfall and floods that have subsumed New Zealand's North Island for more than 3 days has risen to 4 people as of late Sunday. Auckland, the country's largest city and its surrounding area, has been under a state of emergency since Saturday, and more severe weather is expected today, including more flash floods. From the Wall Street Journal, Toyota CEO to hand control to next generation. The CEO of Toyota, Akio Toyoda, has announced that he will step down, handing over the reins of the company this upcoming April to a 53-year-old engineer named Koji Sato. This upper management upset would seem to be the consequence of the outgoing CEO's long-stated skepticism of electric vehicles and his choice to invest further in internal combustion engine and hybrid cars. He's made the argument that the transition to EVs will take longer than many companies and governments are expecting, and he wanted the company to serve that intermediary need. But the market, and those holding the monetary reins of Toyota, would apparently beg to differ, as the upcoming CEO Sato has previously led the introduction of the first fully electric Lexus and has experience working on hydrogen-powered cars, which suggests he would be a better fit if the company hopes to pivot more fully toward renewable energy-powered vehicles. And from the Financial Times, U.S. designates Wagner a transnational criminal organization. The Wagner Group, a paramilitary group that has about 50,000 mercenaries on the ground in Ukraine, and which has long offered military services to the Russian government in a hands-off, officially deniable package, has been formally designated a significant transnational criminal organization by the U.S. government. This could complicate things for the Wagner Group and the slew of organizations and individuals that support them by cutting them off from economic, technological, and infrastructural resources. Wagner is currently most visible in Ukraine, where it's playing a role in taking and holding territory on the Russian government's behalf, though it also operates elsewhere around the world, including in Syria and the Central African Republic, where it has reportedly repeatedly committed war crimes and violated international humanitarian laws. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.